You don't just throw up a wall, man. Everything is done brick by brick. And so each client I get, I make sure I give you the best I can today. Whether I'm cutting your hair, whether I'm DJing your baby birthday party, or whatever it may be. I make sure I give it the best. And even if I mess up, I make sure I fix it or compensate in a way that you feel good. People don't ever forget how you make them feel. And so when you come around Jalen, nigga, I want you to be like, man, that's a cool guy. That's a great professional. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I trying to give out, that helps, bro.
You say compensation. Do you, just in general, do you think when it comes to like black-owned businesses, we have a problem when it comes to like customer service and fixing?
Man, I love us, but I fucking hate us because we so fucked up inside that the money is more than the service. And that's ass backwards, nigga. You get money from the service. And the number one way to market is word of mouth. And so, you know, a lot of businesses, they stay open for a long time, but they don't grow because they won't clean the building. They won't invest in it. They shitty. They got attitudes. The workers there is just like all bottom feeder energy. And then they want to tax you for it. But you're not treating me right. You're not treating me good. Like, nigga, every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I took on the Chick-fil-A mentality. I never seen a nigga in that house sad. Even if the food was cold or messed up, they would switch it out without a problem and apologize for it. A black person can fuck up and they gonna give you shit before they give you your money back or give you another one. They hate taking any kind of losses. And it's like, bro, that's not business, that's not life. And it's like, especially older black men, I don't even shop with older black men. There's probably 2 people I fuck with. These niggas pull out a stack of money and be like, nah. I'm like, nigga, I'm over here hurting. No, I just did a service. You asking me for my service. But yet you over here trying to cheap and penny pinch.
How do you feel about people that ask for like discounts on the services? And
if I don't know you, nigga, fuck you, cause you ain't finna give me nothing. At one phase I did. If I needed it, I would. But how I feel about it, I don't respect it, because you be the same nigga ask me for a discount or give me a favor, but then show up with a goddamn Louis Vuitton jacket on, showing niggas how much, showing like, hold on, bro.
But couldn't pay your full price.
You paid for this venue. You paid for this food. Did you ask fucking whoever the caterer for? No, you didn't. You didn't ask McDonald's or whatever for. But you gonna come to the DJ and want to be like, man, you work. No, nigga. When I was a young nigga, when I was super starving, I'm talking about like really couldn't eat. Nigga, if I don't do this gig, I can't eat today. I buzz. Nowadays, nigga, I starve before I do that. I can eat today, but before I accept them crumbs, you know what I'm saying? No, thank you.
Is it because you learned your value in your craft?
I learned people.
Okay.
And I accepted it. I'm thinking like, you messed up, because I know I'll be in a hurry. So if I'm asking you for something, I really need a discount. I'm not trying to short nothing else to short, you know what I'm saying, or stack up mine to short you. If I ever ask for something like that. But these niggas is just shicey, just trying to cut corners.
Do you ask for discounts when going to other entrepreneurs or other small?
If I got a relationship, only if I got a relationship with you. I'd be like, what you gonna charge me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas that do videos or whatever the service is. If you my bro, I'm gonna come shot. What you gonna charge me for that to shoot my video? You know what I'm saying?
But how do you feel about people that be like, oh, such and such got it cheaper, or woo, blase, blase?
For like, the same service product I got?
Yeah.
He might have had a better relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get that. As long as you rock with me how I'm rocking with you, then we good. But other than, if you got a nigga that you shoot his videos free, but I don't know what type of shit y'all did. I don't know the relationship y'all had, so I can't be pocket watching like that. But what I don't like is if I find out you tax me and everybody else, like you gave me the fuck nigga feel like I'm a fuck nigga. That's when I'm gonna have like, nigga. What I probably won't say too much. No, I'm gonna say something. That's not me to not say nothing. But I just quit fucking with you. I just quit shopping with you. Cause I'm big on black on, like black on. My jacket, shout out YK, black on. Like I support black. I want to see us win. So I'm trying to be the change I wish to see, but in real life, nigga, we fucked up. We fucked up. I don't even want us to get reparations because we're just gonna give it back to white people. You can't I saw what we did with this shit with the pandemic money. Didn't nobody, only few people leveled themselves up and became something. Everybody else just ball. This is how I know my culture's fucked up. Guess who became the richest person in the pandemic? The nigga who sold Hennessy and Louis Vuitton. Yeah, it's us drinking that shit. We got that free money and we fucking drunk it up and shopped it out until we went broke, and then we had to go back to getting how we live. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's us. Until somebody like me speaks on it and demonstrates the proper way, and it gotta be somebody from the bottom or they're not gonna respect it.
Do you feel like you're doing that?
I know I am. They saw me on the buses. They saw me with that little ass turntable. They saw me over on Ledbetter in Hampton, bro. Like, I'm here. They saw me in South Dallas walking on MLK, bro. I was really there. Like, this is my, people saw me through my phases, so yeah, I'm one of them that's gonna do it, that's doing it.
Do you feel like, as far as like, that's the issue, you know, we only see the success. We never see what you're going through.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of these, cause you can go look at my timeline. I got a
your
picture
timeline, but a lot of people aren't
before
as
this
transparent.
Yeah. So
there's
that's
no
why
transparency there.
I took it upon myself to be there, because it takes a lot of courage and strength to say, I was fucked up, I was failing, I was broke, I've been cheated on, blah, blah, blah. Everybody want to get on here and tell you how good their life is. Or they get that, I got it out the mud, that summed up ass shit that sounds good, but like, nigga, what was your mud? How do I know, nigga, if I can even relate to your story? So I make sure that the people I looked up to was very transparent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
speaking of people that you looked up to, who are some people that influenced your grind, your hustle, that kept you motivated?
Man, I guess when I made that comment, I was thinking of like MLK and Farrakhan and, you know, Tupac.
Why those particular people?
Because they had the courage to say it out loud, and their intentions were for our people. And these are also black men that became martyrs in our community. Even though one's Christian, one's a Muslim, one's a goddamn black activist rapper who didn't make it past 25. But he was like, Pop, I might not be the person that changed the world, but you sparked my mind and I'm out here changing it. You know what I'm saying? These people spoke with intelligence, but also weren't afraid to be black. You know what I'm saying? They didn't change their voice, they didn't get light and try to appease to the white man and these other people culture and kiss ass. They stood on business, you know what I'm saying? Best they could at their time. So those are just some of the people I looked up to as far as like a black man and a thing in our culture. But as far as the grind goes, man, shit, nigga, you motivate me. You a nigga with kids that just got a dream and a creator. Every time I see you, you done elevated something in yours. So that list is pretty long, bro. I hate that I can't think of no names right now that's gonna, you know. But it's a lot of people.
Mean,
my friends.
You grew up, I'm gonna say that you grew up with a lot of people. You got Danny, you got Romello, you got Emmy.
Yeah, I got Keith, I got Spearman. So I got accountants in my group. I got Wings World.
You got Stay Down, you got Lil B.
Yeah, shout out Lil B. We all graduated together. So I had my community, like hustling was what we did. That's how we got cool with each other. I was selling CDs, one was selling shirts. My nigga Keith had an auction license when we were 15. So like, nigga, you niggas hustle, get money. We all get hoes and we clean. We finna link. And then through that circle, it's been like that till we 35. And everybody does something else, but we all motivate each other.
Is it important to keep those type of people around you that push you
to
do better?
Imperative. It's imperative. Even if they don't push you consciously. Like my partner leveling up his business by him locking down all these contracts and relationships, it let me know it was possible. And it let me know that, oh shit, it's time to elevate, it's time to go up.
Right.
It's time to go up. You know what I'm saying? We was comfortable, but don't get too comfortable. Don't kick your feet up. Bro, just close this. Bro, like me getting this shot was an elevation and a motivation for my peers. And they already got their own shit, but it's in my lane. I'm not where I was with it. So just to see somebody you grew up with, that, you know, it's healthy competition. Ain't nobody hating.
And you know, you said just to see somebody that you grew up with elevate. Yeah. A lot of people tend to get, I guess, jealous per se, because they feel like, well, I knew that person, or that person was just in the same position I was.
Yeah.
And the hate tends to come out.
That's hard. That's between you and God, bro. Because if you're not, if you're not secure with yourself, you're gonna adapt that mindset, and it's natural. Just remember when you was a kid, we was in school, when we was young, somebody would get the head of the line, or they'd get a snack or something. You gonna be mad, they got, nigga, you want that. But as you grow older, you just learn that it was their turn, it was their time. and you don't use it as something to drive a wedge. You use it as motivation. Nigga, I can learn from you. What did you do to get you to there? Teach me the steps.
Is that, oh, do you think that's what we fall short of?
Because we ain't teaching steps.
Not even teaching steps, because even we're not asking questions, but some people, I can't say we're not asking questions. We are asking questions, but certain people you ask questions, they're so reluctant to give you this information because they feel like you're going to go further than that.
Yeah, that's also in the, it's once again, our people. I see Italians and Jews and Scottish and this, all of them come together and get a bag. But nigga, we can't fuck with a nigga across the street that has the exact same struggle, the exact same ambition and or craft we have. We could really help each other. But nah, our people are so broken inside. Like once we get up, they pull the rope. It's very few that
Crab in the bucket?
Man, I don't even know if that's crab in the bucket because you're out the bucket.
But you don't want to pull nobody else with you.
Help nobody else. Fuck them. And I kind of get it on some law of self-preservation and, you know, focusing on yourself, but I'm not. I'm a king, bro. So if my kingdom ain't doing good, I'm the only nigga balling.
Do you feel like winning? Is that a problem within the city itself? Or?
Oh, yeah, Dallas ass backwards. I was going to kind of curve it into that because you look at the music scene. We had two of the best people here couldn't get along. I would pray to hear a Mo 3 Yellow album. Them niggas is gifted, you know what I'm saying? But you over here, it's plenty Gucci and Young Thug and Dolph. I mean, I hate that Dolph and Gotti couldn't get it, but you still see in Memphis they have more.
You feel like that happened because Dallas has no real leadership.
It's the spirit, yeah. There's no OG. Even the OGs when the boogie movement was here, they fucked all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was teenagers making hits in their closet. They changed the trajectory of their life. And a nigga that was like, oh, put the money behind them, but they also took it all from him. Took the nigga publishing. Didn't teach him no game. And now the nigga is a goddamn drug addict stuck on a hit he made 15 years ago. And now the nigga got a goddamn regular job. I'm like, bro, I know niggas with one hit that still. Nigga, Jesse Powell sung You till he died. You know what I'm saying? Like, the power of music can get you worldwide. But we were so fucked up mentally that our elders we didn't have no Dungeon family here. We didn't have no Dr. Dre's. There was no Russell Simmons here that, no Jay Prince's, no Michael White. Nobody was here that said, nigga, I'm finna build a platform to make sure niggas have somewhere safe to practice their craft and to grow and elevate to change their life. No DJ school here. Not one. And I've been here 34 years. My bad, my birthday just came.
Why do you think that is?
Man, on some black shit, I'll be real with you. I feel like they used to have the biggest Klan meetings here in Dallas, right? Mm-hmm. Downtown, live hangers and all that shit. Nigga, it is super racist here. And we are the products of three generations of that type of hate and segregation. So they got their niggas in control over it in Dallas. I go to another city, I go to another place, it's so much unity, it's so much camaraderie. They got elders, like, look at Future in Atlanta. You think Future just popped up?
Of course not.
No, bro. He was groomed by the Dungeon family who was popping a decade before him. And they came from somebody that was, I was like, nigga, so the people that make it here is never nobody that follows after. They go, gone, fuck y'all. I'm going to either live my life out or they fall off. They either disappear or they fall off here. And it's never like, oh shit, let me, like Lil Wayne. Nigga started YMC, what is it?
Young Money, Cash Money.
Yeah, Young Money. He started Young Money, which opened the door for a Drake, a Tiger, a Nicki, which is, nigga, you see all the stuff that came after them. But here, we don't have not one person, nigga, you know who y'all are. From the niggas that got on in the 90s, the 2000s, the 10s, all y'all niggas trash, fool. And I'm saying that because look what you doing to my people. Look what you did to us. You left us out here stuck. These young niggas, all these niggas talking about killing and sliding because that's what the world done taught them to say. Y'all ain't helped talk, groomed them, gave them no A&Rs. You ain't been like, hey nigga, I did a tour a couple years ago. I like what you're doing. Here's some, no.
Do you feel DJs still have the power to break an artist, quote unquote?
Yeah, no. Because it's two different ways. The internet's now more powerful than a DJ.
So the DJ don't have no power?
No, because it's still steps. Because just say you're your song goes viral, right? Right? Everybody's hearing this song. You still need to have the common sense and the gumption to get up and go talk to every DJ, shake these hands, build these relationships so you can get more spins.
So you think
because the internet will fade out?
Internet too
yeah,
much.
The internet will fade out. It'll be a next new viral song next week. Mm-hmm. But if you don't know how to take advantage of that and get back on the street hustle, shake these hands, go to these club promoters, they're still needed because you still want these people to dance or whatever reaction you want to your song. Because swear to God, you go to any club in Dallas, every single DJ has a boogie movement set. You're going to go from club rocking to Dougie to goddamn Frankie to ... Because them songs live within us and they'll never die. But, nigga, their careers did, unfortunately. Because, nigga, they didn't elevate with it. And then the internet came. I seen a couple people go viral or whatever, but it's like the impact ain't the same. They don't have no connection to the community. Like, yeah, your song was hot, but I don't even know your face card. You still need a face card, bro. You still need to be able to look a man in his eye and shake his hand with firmly, or whatever our handshakes is, and just basic man etiquette. We still need that, but the DJ still has that kind of power. Everybody knows me because I'm a DJ. I'm in this moment right now. I'm the most powerful person in the club. Everybody sees me. I'm controlling the whole temperature of this room. So that's 200 fans you can get right then on the spot. And it might not be a lot to a nigga who got 1 million, but
it's something.
It's something. And 200 every day, every weekend, over time adds up, bro. And the venues get bigger. If the song is like, if you out here still pumping and putting that grind in. So the DJ is still highly necessary, but the internet has created this boost. This wow, bro. Shit, I want to hop on that hoe. Cause look at Erica Banks. She was doing the grind. She was doing hand-to-hand combat. Well, she was out in these clubs. She was doing these, but also every day she uploading something. You know what I'm saying? At least consistently. And then one of these songs go viral. Bam, we already knew who Erica Banks was because she did the groundwork. So she didn't just pop up overnight. You know what I'm saying? She did all the relationship shit with the DJs, and then the internet hit, and now she got a career. Now she's a thing. So this is a ways for the DJ, and then the DJ also has to elevate himself, cause that's where I'm at now. I'm doing I'm doing content to where even if you're not doing no gigs, you can drop something to let niggas know, hey, this what I do, this how I get down. Book me. It's damn near free commercials now. Shit, we used to have to pay a lot of money to get this kind of exposure. Now, if you really fuck it up on the gram, nigga, say, I literally get booked on Facebook and Instagram, like on a consistent basis, through tags or whatever. Like, hey, bro, I seen what you did. Can you do do you do? Yep, sure do. Here's the deposit. Hey, hit up Leah. She gonna do the contract. Make sure you pay that deposit and you got me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is like just growing? Like when you first started DJ, you were talking about, you said contracts. When you first jumped into this, was you doing any contracts?
Oh hell no. I was doing it for some food, liquor, $20, $50. I started in college. When I first jumped in here, I just wanted to get in it. You know what I'm saying? Any way I could. And thank God through my relationships, people already knew me. So like, oh damn, Jalen, you DJing? All right, come on, let me see what you got. And then bam, I'm doing the goddamn frat thing at UNT. I'm doing the tune. I'm just because I was already known just for being myself. Once I became a DJ, it really helped. But it was ugly and cheap. And my first turntable was bad. That looked like a textbook from high school. The knobs, the jog wheels, man, looked like some areolas.
But it got the job done.
It got me to here, to where I eventually, for one, it got overwhelming. You're going to need some help as you elevate. You're going to need leverage.
So you can't do it by yourself?
At the low level, you sure can. If you're trying to go up high, there's no way to fly high by yourself. You're going to need leverage. You're going to need people it's only 2 hands in 24 hours. You can't do everything yourself. So I have a lady, like right now, my phone be going off. Hey, Jalen, I need you on this date. Hey, I send her my assistant's information, and she does all the contract. Because I'm probably over here driving, cutting hair, doing something with my hands so I can type up a contract for you. I send you to this lady, pay her for her fee, for her service, and then the show goes on, and people respect you and take you more serious. Because
Do you feel like contracts run a lot of people off?
no, they run them to me. Now, at first I was scared because I think it's like, but you dealing with them low tier people. You dealing with bottom feeders. Everybody that's elevated, they know everything comes with receipts. It come with contracts. Any venue, any business that you're taking serious is gonna come with paperwork. And so I had to elevate my mindset to like, yeah, I got the equipment, I got the look, but I'm not doing the paperwork side right. So now once I present that contract, I don't even do it in an asshole way. I say, yeah, here's my assistant's information. So whenever you're ready to lock in the day, just let me know. You just hit her up and she'll do the paperwork. I don't be like, hey, you ain't got the money and you don't call me. Like, you might not have it today. But if I handle you right and be professional, you'll be more apt to shop with me. Because at the end of the day, I need y'all to shop with me to stay afloat. But I'm not doing that bottom feeder shit no more. And the contracts, it attracts a different level of people. People that's used to that kind of shit. And so it run off the bottom feeders, but it makes somebody else look like, oh damn, you got an assistant? You have a website? I need to. You're not finna walk into Walmart the same way you walk into the Gucci store. You know what I'm saying? You just not. You gonna steal some chicken wings. You gonna knock on, you gonna unfold shit. No, you're not doing that in the Gucci store. You gonna come in there, you can fuck around, pull your pants up, spray on some cologne before you walk in that shit.
Act like you got some sense.
Please. So that's how, if I allow it, it's my fault at that point. But now it's like, nah, this is me, this is my standard, this is how I'm coming. If you can't respect it, I respect it. And go about your business.
What have you learned over time, just in this business as you elevate it?
Being authentic to yourself, because life is a circle. So if you're over here fucking over people or you're doing right by people, it will come back. You know what I'm saying? Good service and being true to yourself and consistent. Consistency beats perfect. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be perfect, because you might have hit it perfect once, but then it was another 2-year gap between the next time you did something. And so the nigga that's doing it every day or on a consistent basis will have more longevity, will have a bigger audience, fan base, clientele than the nigga. He cut good, but he ain't never there. He ain't never on time, blah, blah, blah. My partner Tracy showed me that. Like, through all hustles, like, this nigga is so consistent. It's crazy. And he be like, man, and me, I'm a bad mofo, but I might be scatterbrained. I'm very scatterbrained. So until I learn how to nip that in the bud, and I'm such a perfectionist, it's to a fault. But perfection is good, because once you do become consistent, that's what separates you from the other guys who are consistent. So all 10 of these niggas consistent. Now, which one is the best? So that's one of the biggest things I learned. Being consistent and always elevate yourself, whatever it is. I don't give a damn if you're a stripper. You should be buying better heels. You should be learning better tricks to attract. Yeah, cause I know some lazy hoes. They just want to walk up and don't want to. Bitch, this is a performance. I am paying you for a service to be entertained. You're not entertaining me just because you're naked and you bending over. Bitch, you got to do something. And as a DJ, I got to get better equipment that attracted more people that they take you serious. Once you take yourself serious. If you don't take yourself serious, how you going to expect somebody else to, and to pay that fee? They're not. They're going to go to the nigga who is. And that's just what it is. I don't give a fuck how good my heart is, how nice I am, how well I speak and all that. Nah, nigga, you got to be serious about your business. And if you're not serious, it's going to show. Because don't nothing be experiencing hours. Like Instagram, you can put a filter on a motherfucker. You can Photoshop it all day. But if you ain't really that, when I see you, bro, you got away with that jug, but you're not going to have another one. There won't be a next. Or you're going to consistently have to fuck over the next person. Find somebody new. I know niggas that got to go find somebody new every day, as opposed to, I service these people so well that they're coming back. And they brought extras. And they came back with people and tips. Shit like that. So that's very important. That's one of the biggest things I learned. About 3 things I said, I think. But all those are crucial in whatever you're doing. I don't care if you're selling dope, you're a teacher, you're an accountant. It doesn't matter. It's the same law for any business, product, or service. So if you're gonna jump out here, bro, you gotta be consistent. You gotta elevate, cause time waits for nobody, and it's gonna keep going. Next thing you know, I just found out my turntable was old, and when I got it in 2016, it was the hottest thing on. Now look at all my DJ peers, niggas ain't using it no more. Everybody got SRT 1000s and Rev 7s. That's some DJ shit.
So,
And I was stuck on these X's.
so you only upgraded because your peers had it, or
Well,
was
you
it
see
a
the
need
game.
for it?
Both. One, it broke. But I was just gonna leave that out. Nigga, RIP my baby. But you have to pay attention. And I don't know. It's like healthy competition. Because if I see my peer like, damn, you actually perform better. Damn, it has better tricks. Shit. I'm the only one like, fuck, let me get my weight up. Or my shit broke, so I had to get my weight up. Yeah. But you gotta stay with the time. You don't want to be the only nigga rocking the Jerry curl and we on fades now. You look stupid. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be left behind.
I mean, but to each his own.
This is true, but you can't call yourself a competitor. Don't get mad at us because we're elevating and you're stuck because you didn't want to get a better turntable. You was too cheap. You know what I'm saying? Your camera. Look at this shit. You started with that one. Now you got a whole screen. You finna shoot a movie on that motherfucker. And I ain't have to tell you to do that. Something you did it.
Right.
Yeah, whatever your reason for it, you just say it like, man, you want to elevate your craft. So like, nigga, it's necessary. If you really rooted in God, in the source, he will make you stay in rhythm with life.
Nah, for real.
You will have to. You'll feel uncomfortable when you stuck. Like, man, this shit out of style. I used to not get rid of clothes and shit. Like, bro, them clothes is dead. That shirt faded, fool. Let it go. He's gonna bless you with another to buy a new shirt, fool. Just keep your faith. And that's the most important. I'm sorry I ain't say that off top. Your faith and your discipline is probably the most important thing. Because that's what's gonna allow you to stay consistent. That's what's gonna make you elevate. It's like working out. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, them weights don't even count. You don't even feel like you're getting stronger because you're not elevating.
Right.
You're not going to the next level, nigga. You pass the plate. Put another 10 on there till you get to 2 plates, whatever it may be. Because, you know, progress is gradual and can be slow. Very slow, which makes us impatient. But you have to trust the process, which is all deeply rooted in God once again. Because if not, you're going to do some goofy shit like I've done, you know, trying to hurry up, get some money, do some shit, catch a case. Now, all the money you thought you made, you got to pay back twice, and you lost time, which is more important than any dollar you make. Yeah. If I told you, nigga, I can give you $1 million, but you're going to die tomorrow, would you take the $1 million or would you take more life?
Nah, more life for sure.
Exactly, nigga. So you just found out time was more important right then. And so, nigga, that time, your discipline, your relationship with God, bro, is crucial if you're going to jump out here. Not even just as a DJ, you know what I'm saying, but as an entrepreneur, as a person that wants to work for yourself and take this world, you're going to need that. Or else, you're going to be on has-been, coulda been records with Drewski. You hear me? It should have been ass nigga. Or worse, a has-been. Ugh, I think that sucked worse than knowing you made it up there and got kicked out, or you couldn't stay in the game because the game elevated.
I mean, yeah, it happens to a lot of people are reluctant to elevate. They don't like change.
They hate it. You know what I'm saying? But
change is uncomfortable.
Yeah. So we have to get once you really stomp down in the culture and the craft, you get comfortable being uncomfortable. It's like working out once again. That's one of my favorite physical forms of elevation because you have to get sore in order to get stronger.
Right, that's that muscle breaking down.
Yeah, the tissue and building back up. So after a while, you see the results. You're like, nigga, I'm going to go give myself some more pain, nigga. If this what it costs to look like this and to feel like this and to stay nigga, I'll go through more pain. I'll be uncomfortable every day if that means my understanding of life gets better. If I'm more present, if I'm a better me, then hell yeah, nigga, I had to get uncomfortable. Because when I tried to dodge it, it doubled up. It hit me on some more shit. Like, nigga, you should have been did the work. You should have been had these uncomfortable conversations. It make my relationships better. If you can deal with discomfort, you'll be able to address the elephant in the room and eventually get that bitch out of there. Yeah, you don't mind doing the work if you get married to being uncomfortable. Now, I ain't saying be cringy and be fucked up all day, but like, nigga, it's not gon' you gotta go to practice, bro. You gotta do that ugly work. You gotta get dirty, roll your sleeves up. And that's the mindset you have to have forever. Forever. Like, I don't give a fuck if you was an athlete, got your championship ring, nigga, the next season start in a couple months. You gotta get back to the gym. Or you retire. A lot of niggas go to either a business or go to a broadcaster. They just don't stop. They stay within it because you have to elevate. Nigga, you can't hoop no more. You can't play football no more, but you built this brand. So what you gonna do with it? You gonna open a business and do that, or you gonna stay active and elevate? Learn how to speak in front of a camera and read a teleprompter. You know what I'm saying? You never thought Shaq big ass be up here talking about shit, but he figured it out and he elevated. He elevated. So I look up. That's a nigga I look up to. People that that's some Ice Cube niggas like that. 50 Cent, shout out 50 Cent, man. That nigga showed me some love when he was down here. I was in one of the Branson commercials. That shit was live, nigga. But he's one of my favorite people that is always elevating. You ain't heard a 50 song or album in years, but who gives a fuck? Because I watch every one of your TV shows. And I know your songs off the goddamn intro. So that way he's made himself stay relevant as also elevate and nigga really leading the culture, you know? So I'm on that type of time right now. That's where I'm at with it. I'm on that Ice Cube, 50 Cent. I would not be stopped Diddy type of shit. Even if Diddy didn't give you a song, he pouring a drink down your mouth. Pause. Big pause. Yeah. So that's what's up, man. Yeah, I think I pretty much answered that last one. Yeah.
What advice do you have? You know, you gave advice last time, staying consistent and shit like that. What advice do you have for the new people that's, you know, entering this entrepreneur journey, you know, for the newcomers?
Man, they in a different time. So, like, I tweak it just a bit because that clout shit is crazy, you know? So my advice to y'all is be good and be good at it, you know? So you don't try to make it look good, nigga, make it good. Be very skilled. Don't try, you know what I'm saying? Like, really sell out if this is what you're gonna do. If not, just go get a job. There's nothing wrong with a job, bro.
No, there's nothing wrong with a job.
Because even the boss needs employees. So if you're at that worker phase or if you're just a worker, bro, accept that. And that's okay. Be the best that you can be. Because if not, you're going to jump into this boss lane and fuck up a lot of other shit. And then you're going to hate it and find out you was a worker anyway. Or be reminded you was a worker. And if you a boss, nigga, stand on that shit. You got people under you. You have to always stay on point. Because people under you are dependent on it. Your children, your family, yourself, your employees. And it's crucial. So know yourself, know your lane. And therefore, maximize that. If not, nigga, you're going to be in the way. You're going to get ran over by a nigga who know what he's supposed to be doing.
Do you feel like, because at a point in time, this entrepreneurship was a fad, a phase.
Yeah. And they fell out. They already fell out. That marathon is for real. R.I.P. to Nip. Because that's what he meant by the marathon, nigga. Next year is always coming. It's always that's the consistency thing. And they be like, oh, I want to do lashes. I want to do nails. Whatever the wave is on the internet or going on in the world, these fools think they can just jump in and become as good as the person who's been doing it 10 years. And that's asinine to me, bro. It's really disrespectful for the nigga that went through it to think you just finna pop up and be on a level, can charge their prices. And like, no, nigga, you can't sit with us at all. And now I'm at that point where I'm making it uncomfortable.